Welcome to Bad Gear, the show about the world's most hated audio tools. Studies by independent researchers have shown that 67% of synth meme-related content is concerned with a Behringer brand, mostly because of their unique approach to intellectual property. Today, however, we are going to talk about Neutron. This 2018 semi-modular analog synth is not based on any of the countless classics no one's interested in anymore since Behringer started cloning them, so there is basically nothing to make fun of. Except maybe the hideous color scheme, the questionable internal signal flow, the indisputable fact that they had to swallow a revered British brand so they could actually build it, and the usual controversial business practices. At the first glance, our favorite legal team is hopefully still enjoying their vacation. A form factor proven to have led countless synth freaks down the dark path to Eurorack. Graphic design that makes a 70s 4-month system look fresh, and ample patch points you will need to work around inherent flaws of the synth architecture. Speaking of which, the engine is based on 3340 Curtis VCO chips known from stone cold classics like J6, P5 and Pro 1, and let you either select basic waveforms or scan through them smoothly. The tone mod wave is shrouded in mystery and allows you to add obscene and modulatable amounts of overtones. In spite of the voluptuous tuning knobs, it's not always easy to adhere to the Western tonal system. And the volume curve of the oscillator mix knob is far from ideal. Noise and oscillator sync are really nice though. I'm pretty sure some nerd has found an actual use case for the paraphonic mode. Without a doubt, there are worse 12 dB filters than this 2164 based Moffat design, which is unfortunately prone to somewhat ugly distortion artifacts, and chances are you will tweak oscillator pitch instead of cutoff in a live situation. The LFO is most likely digital. It goes up to around 10 kHz and makes for a great aliasing-ridden chiptune noise machine. There's a reason why people are modding the oftentimes clicky ADSR envelopes. Drone mode lets you create endless noise poems. And you can hand R2-D2 some trucker pills by patching in sample and hold. Auxiliaries like sums, splits, an inverter and slew rate limiter are nice to have, and I expect a detailed rundown of what the attenuators can and can't do down in the comment section, as some of you might already be hovering over the buy button to get a second Neutron. I feel obliged to remind you of two features I personally consider to be bugs. Both the murky analog bucket brigade delay and pedal style overdrive are pre-patched. I am not a fan of their tonal characteristics. They seriously mess with the overall sound quality, and the delay is a reliable source of all kinds of bleed. I prefer to take them out of the signal chain, just like Behringer did with its successor, the Proton. There's an editor software, more shortcuts leading to advanced functions than my brain can process, so overlays come in handy. The synth is Eurorack compatible, but even in its standalone form, connectivity is practical. Build quality is slightly above post-in-music takeover Moog standards at TeamU prices. Neutron is a rare Behringer original with a remarkable set of features, and the synth market is in shambles anyway. Can you finally order one without guilt? You have already heard the synth in today's intro tune. Not spectacular, but it gets the job done. Let's try to squeeze some more exciting tones from the red rocket. That sounds surprisingly grown-up. The pronounced mid-range fits the larger-than-life Yomox drums nicely, and the complex waveforms add versatility. Gain staging can be tricky though. Time to go all in on its modular flatulence generating capabilities without investing massive bucks in Eurorack. That did something to my digestive system. The envelopes might not be to everyone's taste, but certainly work well for drums, and the modulation possibilities are on par with a spouse-friendly modular rack. We have heard a fair amount of analog dirt today. I wanna know if we can dial in some clean tones, for you can have all this for the price of either 2 Walkers or a 20 years old VST synth bundle, which are, fun fact, the 2 tonal flavors this thing can provide. Ode to late-stage minimalism. Verdict. Regardless of your opinion on the cult of Uli, you will have to admit that Neutron is a reality-distorting bang for the buck and useful take on the slightly strained 2010s budget analog tone. Beginners will appreciate the affordable feature fest, while more experienced synthesists might embrace its specialized fart machine capabilities and, most probably, keep the acquisition a secret from their peers. Some of you might say that I'm getting too soft on Behringer, and there are basically 2 possible reasons for that. It is either a sign of age, or things have become so weird that all this just seems normal.
What was the middle thing?
Thanks for watching and see you next year. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to like, subscribe, become a patron and use one of the links down below to support the channel regardless of what your gas commands you to buy. Thanks to all my patrons for supporting the channel, and welcome to the monthly vocoder shoutouts. I'm using Neutron as a carrier for the Ableton vocoder, Tier 4.
Erland, Sondheim, Levy, Keldon, Steves, JHVA, FADEC, Cal Synth, the Lord, the Righteous, the Mist, Candy Shaver, Lester, DJ Venn Diagram, Thomas Diefenbach, with a Louvre.
Tier 6.
Dagobert Michelsen. BMJ, the Village Warlord.
Again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. See you next year.